Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your weekly forecast. This is for this week starting today, the 5th of April. I'm sorry, I was supposed to upload those videos yesterday, but I didn't have time to prepare them all. Hopefully, this week I'll be more organized, so I will start launching all those videos, hopefully by Friday night on, or Saturday morning, so that you can have the forecast from Sunday to Sunday. So we're starting from the 4th of, from today, the 5th of April, and up to next Saturday, the 11th. This is Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to my channel. I'm Raisa Lima. I'm an astrologer using Western Tropical Zodiac astrology and the whole house sign system for this, for the predictions, for the forecast. So I highly recommend that you watch first your rising sign. Why? I will show you in the chart. Let me share the screen. Wait a second. Let me share the screen first, and then I'll explain what I do. I put your rising sign, I put Capricorn at 0 degrees in the ascendant. So that the houses will fall, the planets will fall into the houses according to your rising sign. That's why I recommend to always watch for your rising sign first. Okay, so let's get going. Today, the 5th, the moon is still in Scorpio, but now at the very end, and tonight, as around 9 p.m., gonna trine Mars. So today, Sunday, it's a good day for emotions and actions. Let's say they kind of synchronize in a flow with the moon here in the 11th house. It's about community, social life, and your surrounds. And this trine to Mars. Mars is in your 3rd house, neighborhood. It's a good time maybe to be with your neighbors, to meet with your siblings, and that can bring some creative and romantic impulses as well. Good for healing conversations, and especially if your siblings or relatives in general, or your neighbors, people in your neighborhood or the community that you're part of. So this is really good as we move tomorrow. And this, the aspect that I'm going to talk, the Sun squaring Jupiter, is already on. It's going to be perfect by tomorrow, the 6th, and but it will keep going till the 7th, 8th. So you might have been feeling that already. The Sun is about the ego, Jupiter is expansion. So when they square each other, there is a little bit a tug of war between confidence, maybe feeling overconfident as well, exaggeration. Sorry, I have all my notes for the forecast. It will pass. So the Sun is in your 4th house, is shining on your family, on your roots, on your where you come from. It's good for real estate as well. So there is a lot going on your 4th house. And the Jupiter is in your 7th house, which is all about relationship, about the others, partnership. And with Jupiter in Cancer, Jupiter is exalted in Cancer here in the 7th house, squaring. There might be some, it can bring some good luck in the family realm, in your home. But it could be as well too much. It can be over over the top, I would say. So it can be lucky, but too much of good to be of a good thing. But that's not exactly a bad aspect. So as tomorrow as well, so the moon has moved already to Sagittarius, as we see here at 3 degrees in the morning. I'm talking about Dubai, 10 a.m. We are UTC +4, so make your mathematics according to where you are. The moon will shift to Sagittarius throughout the night, and it goes from this very intense, intuitive, and but also obsessive, the moon in Scorpio, to a freedom-seeking and honest and a bit restless as well, moon in Sagi. So it's on your 12th house, so it's emotions behind the scenes. So it's emotions a little bit more contained, more inward for you, specifically for Capri risings. And in the morning, the moon will be, so the moon will make alignments to all those planets. Juno, which is not, I mean, it is a dwarf planet, I think, with a Pluto. And it will make so a sextile first to them, and then it's going to make a trine to Neptune and to Saturn. And then so the thing here is this trine to Neptune can be very soft and very dreamy. Sorry, it's really good for meditations. For I would say, because the sun is on in Sagittarius, and and Neptune is in Aries, so it's fire signs. So any activity, breath work, or therapy in general, yes, it's good to start the day like that. It's a little bit foggy, bit dreamy. That's what Neptune does, and it's the moon being on your 12th house, so you might have some insights during the night. Maybe you wake up and remember all your dreams. Take note. And then throughout the day, the moon will be sextiling Pluto, and then that brings a little bit of emotional clarity, but also some subtle power moves on your second house, which is regarding your money and values and self-worth. And in the afternoon, the moon is trining Saturn, and that brings some emotional stability. So some calm and controlled decisions, mainly regarding your family, your roots, your home, your homeland. In the evening, the moon will square the nodes of faith, on your third and ninth house. So it's just a pull and push energy between the past and the future. So they might have some karmic encounters, but that's all internally, especially with the moon on your 12th house. So that all's in your I wouldn't say unconscious, subconscious realm, mainly, yeah. And that's it. As we move to Tuesday, the moon still in Sagittarius, still craving expansion, is making an inconjunction, this time to Jupiter, here on the 7th house. So that can, Jupiter is expansion, right? And here it could be, since it's in your house of relationship, that there is some disagreement or not understanding with could be your mother or one of your kids, as if you are emotionally not tuned to them. But that's just an aspect that's gonna go away as the moon moves quite fast anyway. Then in the afternoon, the moon's gonna trine the sun, and that's auspicious one. We have here, you see 17 degrees, the moon at 15, that's still in the morning. So the moon trining the sun can bring some alignment again, and confidence is returning, emotions matching actions, and there is some forward movement again. So in the morning, you might have a little bit of misunderstanding with your parents or maybe with your kids, and then in the afternoon, everything flows better. Yeah, the fourth house is still being, how do I say, in highlight here because we have all these planets in your fourth house right now. So it's the theme I would say for the whole month of April. You're gonna have a lot going on in your home, in your house, in your homeland, or in real estate. As well with the past, because that can bring a lot of things from the past, especially with Neptune here sitting in your fourth house. So be mindful. On Tuesday as well, we have Mars, which is still in Pisces, sextiling Uranus. Okay, so here, sextiling Uranus and sextiling as well Juno. But let's talk about Uranus. Uranus are shock, surprises, unexpected. Is the Tower in the Tarot, so it's those rays that come and explode and everything changes suddenly. Can be for the best, can be for the bad, for the worst. We don't know. It's not positive, it's not negative. There is nothing saying, oh, something's gonna happen. But with Mars, Mars is action, is aggression, is what make us move forward. He's not comfortable in Pisces at all. Pisces can be foggy and dreamy and slow, and he wants to move forward. With Uranus making a sextile here, there can be some shocking surprises regarding your third house. Could be your siblings, could be your neighborhood, could be anything that is around you, or can be communication, writing, social media, all of that. And or the fifth house, which is pretty much the house of pleasure, romance. Again, children again is here. So you might receive some communication, some surprise from one of your kids, if it's the case. Yes, so can have some breakthroughs in the evening, on Tuesday evening. So let's move forward as we move to Wednesday. The moon's still in Sagittarius, but it's going to shift to Capricorn throughout the day. So for us in Dubai, it's going to be in the afternoon around 5 p.m. So then there is this shift that from being impulsive and truth-seeking to control mode. Yeah, the moon in Capricorn is it's all about responsibility and get your shit together. It's not very emotional. The moon doesn't sit very well in Capricorn. Wednesday is a very volatile day in energy. So you are Capricorn rising. So the moon is on your side, okay? It's in your territory. For you, won't be that bad. But the moon will square Mars and then will square Neptune as well. So starting the day with the moon squaring Mars, that brings some tension and some emotional impulsiveness versus passive and unclear action. So it brings some frustration or irritation. You can start the day feeling a little bit like, I'm, I want to move, but I'm not able to. What am I doing? Questioning yourself about a lot of things. And then when you move to your sign, to Capricorn, that brings a little bit more of focus regarding responsibility and stability and the self for you especially, so you feel more grounded. Yeah, you're gonna feel like, okay, okay, I'm in control now. I know what I have to do. I know what I have to how I have to move. But then it will square Neptune again. So Neptune is in Aries in your fourth house, so that bring again some confusion, some emotional sensitivity, mixed signals. It can bring some idealization in your fourth house. Could be anything regarding to your family, your home, homeland, real estate, and so on and so forth. So I would say, and then later on, but that's going to be on the next day, I think early in the morning, that the moon will sextile perfect. Yes, Saturn, then it's your ruler, then it will feel much better. But on the Wednesday evening, I would say, if you want to do something, if you want to say something, don't keep it out for yourself, take rest, and don't decide anything important on Wednesday evening. Dubai. Okay. Let's move to Thursday, the 9th. Now the moon is full in Capri in your first house, and it's about feeling grounded. So yeah, this day, the Venus, what we have here beautifully is the Venus will trine the moon will trine Venus. That's exactly what I wanted to say. So the moon trining Venus. Venus is in your fifth house in Taurus. That's a beautiful, that's very grounded and focused and emotionally contained energy. So there is a practical mindset here. You're going to prioritize work. There is more discipline, but not only work, because Venus is in your fifth house. So it's pleasure. On Thursday, you might with the moon on your first house, I think it's a beautiful day to take care of yourself. Yeah, you go to a spa or to a salon, do your nails, feel pretty. Venus wants you to feel pretty. Venus wants you to look good. Venus wants you to take care of yourself, to indulge yourself. It's good to go out, to eat well, to go maybe to a museum, some art, music, have fun. It's in your fifth house. It's the house of pleasures, the house of romance, it's the house of children as well. Spend time maybe with your children, take them out, eat an ice cream with them, or those could be the themes for this beautiful aspect on Thursday. And then we move to Friday. The moon is still in your sign, still in Capricorn, and she is the CEO here, yeah. And but in the morning there is a little bit of tension as she's squaring the sun again. And so there is, starting the day with a bit of emotions clashing, the ego, or there might be some authority issues. I would say, considering Capricorn, maybe with your father, maybe with a masculine figure here. Not understanding each other very well, and there is pressure and irritation in the morning. And as we move in the afternoon, the moon will be sextiling Mercury, which is already throughout the day. It's going to be stronger in the afternoon. And then things smooth out mentally. So that brings a good and easier, more compassionate, because it's Pisces, in communications, intuitive understanding. So it soft things out, and there is more empathy here. So it's a good time to have maybe that conversation with one of your family members, maybe the one that has some authority figure, maybe your father, your older brother, I don't know. On the same day, we have Mars that finally enters Aries. Mars was not comfortable in Pisces, as we know, and now Mars is as the ruler of Aries. He is going home. He's entering his kingdom. Here he is the king, and he will be all these guests. He's gonna meet all these guests in his house. So he's gonna meet with Neptune, with Saturn, your ruler. He's going to meet with the sun and Chiron. We're going to have a stellium. So April is charged. It's a very charged month because Mars is action, but it's also fast decision, it's courage and strong drive, but impatience and impulsiveness as well. Mars does not wait. Mars doesn't want to wait for anything. So when he enters your fourth house, there will be actions regarding your home, your family, things that you want to do, maybe to move, maybe buy a property, maybe get another house, maybe go somewhere else. And with Jupiter here, yeah, that might happen. that you might get a new lease in another place, or change homes, or change country, change lands, change, you know, the theme. So this is what happening on Friday, and Mars will be there for quite a while. So this is not just one day aspect. Then we move to Saturday. Now we have the moon entering Aquarius on your second house and straight meeting Juno and Pluto here. And the moon will go and do aspects with all those planets as well, but supportive aspect, yeah. The moon here is in a agreement with your fourth house, with all those planets in Aries. So in the morning, when she sextiles the Neptune, again, intuitive insights, very good creative flow, empathy, compassion is a good time Saturday morning to do any kind of therapy, meditation, go to yoga, walk, go swimming. Neptune is water, maybe go swimming. And then the conjunction with Juno and Pluto here, it brings focus on commitments, on your marriage. There might be a little bit of power dynamics. And second house, it's about self-worth, but it's about money as well. It's about your money. So there is big transformation here, maybe regarding your money, where the money comes from, and all of that. And on the same day, well, this energy is going on since few days, and it will go until the 16, 17, is Venus now here sextiling Jupiter, and it's gonna be on its perfection, so the strongest on the 13th. This is gold. This is really good because both Venus and Jupiter are benefic planets. The benefic planets are lucky, good fortune planets. Yeah, when they work together, they bring good opportunity for you. Seventh house and fifth house is all about love, romance, money, social life, and it will ease the connections. You feel more charming. There is a lot of generosity as well, and invitations, so things flow with less resistance. It's a beautiful, and couldn't be in any better house, I would say, with Jupiter on your seventh house and Venus on your fifth house. So it's very auspicious and very lucky week for you regarding, especially, I would say, love and pleasure and sex and romance and having fun and going out. And yeah, so enjoy that. And I hope you like this video. If you did, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Before you go, I want to pull one tarot card and one message from the angels, and for you to focus this week, okay? Capricorn, my fellow. I'm a Capricorn rising, by the way. I'm Capricorn rising, so I'm one of you. And we have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, Wands is fire. The Eight of Wands is the only card that doesn't have any figure. It's just the Wands itself. And it's all about time and speed of time. So I think it's pretty much Mars. For me, this is like Mars entering Aries. Yeah, it's like, I want it and I want it now. So there is momentum. Yeah, take the momentum, make it happen. Enjoy all this beautiful. Oh, this is a nice week, I would say. Yeah, we have a nice week. It's gonna get hard later on because April it's loaded. It's a loaded month with all these planets in Aries. But we'll see. What did the angels have to tell you? What are the message? Oops, this one popped up. Harmony. 3, divine guidance, balance, relaxation, patience, mindfulness. As the number of harmony, this card represents divine guidance and direction. Embrace the benefits of relaxation. Take your time and think before you speak or act? How can I bring more harmony into my life by being mindful and patient in my actions? Today, practice mindfulness by taking a few deep breaths before making any important decision or communicating with others. That's the message for you, my lovely mountain goats, my dear Capricorn. So this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. And now I need to turn this thing off, which I always, more. There you go.